So we're going to do this whole podcast zoomed in because I want to see what our faces and features look like differently.
Oh, God.
Well, no, I think it looks better zoomed in, dude. I think it makes your nose smaller, which everybody looks better with smaller nose, I think. Except I already have kind of a small, perfectly shaped, handsome nose. Dude, I love when people call women handsome. Like, your mom's a handsome lady.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about
Really?
this. Yeah.
That's cool. It's one of my themes.
You don't do that.
No, it's fucked up.
That's such a weird thing to say.
And if someone said I was pretty, in fact, it's happened before, I'll take it. Because at least pretty's pretty.
That has like a comical...
Right.
That has like a comical
Well, no, she wanted my bones, though. So I felt like demasculatized.
Really? Because somebody called you pretty?
You can't help it sometimes.
That's funny.
It's inside. No, because she was like coming on to me, you know?
So she said it. She said it seriously.
I haven't seen, like, you know, when you talk to someone like they're not in the room, she was talking to our mutual friend, like, oh, who's this guy you brought? And I was just like, all right, that's cool. No, I felt cool because I knew I was going to get laid, which is the only thing that matters at the time.
Right. You'll take pretty for getting laid.
Yeah, she said you're pretty, but I do. Did
you get laid?
I do. Yeah, not that night though, because I blacked out on two. What are those drinks that are like an anagram, or it's a
AMF?
Yeah.
Adios, motherfucker.
Yeah, two of those. Spilled one everywhere. They're like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. And then I remember
it's like, I think you're right.
Yeah, I spilled it and I was like, adios, motherfucker. I gotta walk out of here. No, I remember making out with the chick that night. And then her friend dropped me off and I didn't puke in her car. Shout out to, you know.
Whoever.
You know,
I don't remember.
Her name's Keep it.
Okay.
Was cool. She was just my friend. We did but we were just friends. We were never like romantic. We just wrote songs and...
You and Dylan really crossed the line of like friends, but it's like, I know, but we should
mm-hmm.
We should
in these
you and Dylan both.
I've been hearing
you
these...
and Dylan.
Yeah, you're right. But if your first girlfriend, if you're firsts together, you'll probably stay together. So good. That's good on you. That's good statistics for you. Like if you f*** around, the more you f*** around, the more like it's the opposite of what people said like back in the late 90s, early 2000s, which is get it out of your system now. It's like, no, it just turned me into a constant monster. I just want to all the time.
I was going to say, you gotta go into he's his own hormone monster.
Oh yeah, you have the depth for it.
I don't know, man. Am I a good hormone monster now?
What's that guy's name?
Meatwad?
No, it's like it's the other Kroll. It's the other hormone monster. He's like,
oh, I'm an old hormone monster, man.
I'm not.
Oh, that old like just shriveled up fucking thing.
Like, am I doing good?
It's something like that. I can't quite remember, but anyway,
I forgot about that. What's the girl sound like? There's a girl one.
Oh, the baby bubble babies. Oh, baby bath, baby. I don't really know. It's hard to do chicks' voices. You want to drink this beer?
Yeah, all right.
Let's do it.
I was going to say, you're going to need a bottle opener on those.
Ladies and gentlemen, roadies, groupies, do you know what time it is?
And blast!
The Great Pumpkin Elysian Ale time.
Oh, that's like straight white bitch shit. Pumpkin ale?
Oh, dude, this is for men. Want to know why? Want to know how?
How do you know?
Because we're men. Are you a man? Do you identify as a man?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? You should. Your voice and your height.
I'm not responsible like a man.
Oh, right.
I identify as an overgrown child with a child.
Yeah. Oh, that is wild, huh? That's wild.
I don't know if this one's going to work. Subscribe to our YouTube and click the like and comment. Subscribe to our YouTube and leave a comment to our page.
Comment below if you know the name of that song. Of course, we've switched to randomly bursting into Disturbed. But yeah, we are Bandhouse Podcast. We've got the Patreon now.
It's a banger of a song.
And that is a banger of a song. What's the name of it?
Am I supposed to give it away?
Yeah, you can give it away now.
Defy you.
What album?
10,000 Fists.
That's why I don't know it. I was just thinking that too. I'm like, damn, there's a lot that I don't know. Just like Godsmack, I stopped listening to him in hopes of being able to binge it someday. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's see. When it comes to Godsmack, I've liked every single album. I think over the years, what I've realized about myself when it comes to Godsmack, I am a fucking whore for Soliurna. I'm just a whore. In my eyes, he can do no wrong. Yeah. His voice, it's incredible, man. It's like, I feel like if you picture what a rock voice sounds like, that's what your mind generates.
I would say, like, if we were to go back, I would say it starts with the Animals, like House of the Rising Sun. There is a house. He's really fucking belting.
That's a great song.
Start there. That's a belter. You move forward. You've got like, I had one, and then when I went back, I lost it. Bon Scott. Maybe Brian Johnson, but I'd say Bon Scott, man, because he's more up here. And Brian Johnson is just way up here. Way up the top. Where my race. When I thought, what can I do?
It's too high.
It's a ridiculous voice. If I was like if I was a singing teacher and somebody came in and started singing, I'm like, you're on your own, pal. I can't help you here. But not really. He does it right. I mean, until he didn't.
When we saw him in concert, whatever it was, 6 or 7 years ago, it was fucking incredible. It was incredible. And it's one of those things where I don't know if it's like genetics or something, but there's certain people that they can just fucking grind. They can just grind around that, and they just don't. It doesn't affect them.
Right. Well, some people's grind is another man's loose. Some people's loose sounds like a grind. Like Linkin Park.
That's another great example.
Is he going like destroying it like that? I don't know why I would do that right now. It hurt. Or is he It's kind of like that. It's kind of just like a falsetto thing made squeaky.
And I would argue when it comes to Linkin Park, I feel like Chester was our generation's iconic singer when it comes to rock.
Right, because like we didn't get Chris Cornell. He's older generation.
Yeah, he gets put into like the 90s.
If we're doing boxes and categories.
Yeah, if you got to box somebody up.
Which we do.
We got Chris Cornell because of Audio Slave, which, I mean, I like Audio Slave better than Soundgarden, I think. Or at least the first album. I don't like the other albums, but the first album is fucking incredible.
Soundgarden so much so to anytime I like get inspired to write a riff, I'm like, I want to just sound like that. They have shitty guitar solos, where it's just noise. Yeah. But it sounds so right. It doesn't sound bad. Maybe that's the mixing. Maybe that's Kim Thales playing.
That's actually really true. What is it? Is that Bow now, now, bow no, no. Does that sound good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang my head, drown my fears,
till you won't just disappear.
like he sounds like he's going, till you all just. It's like, but it's all just. It's like just.
Is that right? I feel like he goes falsetto there. Does he push it?
It doesn't matter what he does because he's gonna do it right.
Yeah.
That's the thing is I always used to think of singing as just like, oh, you have your singing, you have your head voice, and then you have your but it's really like each of those is infinite tone. So like when you listen to Chris Cornell, sometimes he's and then other times it's,
Set myself.
what about Cameron, my brother's analogy or description of Coach? He's, you don't mean a thing. You know, it just goes on for
Yeah.
Cameron calls it gargling nails. I'm like, yeah, how does he sound like that?
He definitely sounds like he's gargling nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But I listen to Soundgarden, I get pumped. In fact, I listen to it so much. Probably just because, you know how like the Mariners lose, therefore they think they're going to lose, so they keep losing? That's how I do Soundgarden. Every time I think of what should I listen to, I'm like, Soundgarden? All right. And I've been stuck on that for a while.
Yeah.
Over a year. Just not that I do it all the time, but anytime I don't know what to play, fucking Soundgarden hit me with something weird.
Yeah. When it comes to Soundgarden, I am super unknown. That's my album.
Oh, hell yeah, me too. I mean, that's a good one. And then
My wave, my wave, my wave, my wave.
yeah, one of those riffs is just weird shit, man, and it's so inspired. It's so cool.
Anyway, going back to Godsmack, I would say, in my opinion, the last like real Godsmack record was
I'm not the one who's
no. I would say the Oracle was.
which is the fourth album.
Yeah, that was their fifth one. That one had
Facelift.
like Crying Like a Bitch on it.
Yeah.
And it had
Harmonica.
Yeah, and it had
That's when I dropped off.
My favorite song off of that album is called Devil's Swing, that's just a deep track. It was never like a hit, but that's a great song.
I remember that.
But every album, there's at least a couple songs. 1,000 Horsepower had 1,000
cool.
Horsepower was a good
What's
song.
that one that,
but I on the way here, I just told Siri to play some Godsmack, and she played the song called Living in the Gray, which I completely forgot about, which is off of 1,000 Horsepower. That's a really cool song. Mm-hmm. And so every album, there's like, now, you know, I forget most of the album at this point. I always listen to the entire album when it comes out, but I forget most of it as time goes on. But there's
weird?
Usually like one or two that I can
kid,
take from each album.
And you had
like,
an encyclopedia memory as a kid. And you knew every Metallica album. I knew the day Cliff Burton died. I knew everything about Metallica. It's just
and then you grow up and you realize that information's just not pertinent.
It's not pertinent to what I'm doing.
And you're never going to be in that competition of who loves Metallica more, like you thought you were going to be.
Right.
And so you just flush it out of your brain.
Internet.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
internet made it like everything.
You just look it right up.
The internet made everything you don't need to memorize anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate it.
So fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would go back and I would listen to Godsmack. I think even their new stuff is pretty cool. They got
you know what one I really like? Not the. You knew I was going to do it, and I still
I'm not the one who's so far. I think he starts there.
Okay, sing it. I want to harmonize. Never did I want to
be here again, and I don't remember why I came. It's weird though, because on that song he starts lower. Candles raise.
Dude, why is it Godsmack ready for?
I don't know. That was pretty good. But yeah, I think it's I'm not the one who's... And then they go up to candles raised by desire.
Is that a half step or a whole step? Or not any of the steps?
I don't know.
It was the early 90s. That's before the grid. Before the grid, dude. Nobody had grid.
And you know what? That's the thing, though. If you listen to Godsmack is one of the tightest bands.
Right.
They're
so tight.
They are tight as fuck.
And how tight can you be just playing drop D power chords, you'd think? But there's a level of tightness.
There's a level of tightness.
Disturbed is tight.
Disturbed is very tight. That's I think like those early 2000s bands, like the post-grunge.
Post-grunge. Yep.
That's
one of
really
the most
where
hated.
they shine. And I mean, yeah, you can say the grid, but I mean, even like the first Godsmack album, like you said, that came out actually they recorded it first in like 96, but they like a major release in 98. And then Awake came out in
2001, 2000.
It was either 2000 or 2000. I think it was 2000.
Tight.
Which, and I would think maybe even then they weren't gritting it. Maybe they were, but I don't know.
But,
and I mean, if you ever see them live, they're fucking incredible.
I'll never forget the first time I saw a heavy band was them, and it was so loud that I didn't know what song was playing until the whole thing. I couldn't differentiate pitch. I was 14, and I was just
just so much going on.
So loud, and they played a whole fucking amazing set. And then when Metallica came out, they were tight. They were Metallica tight, but a little bit quieter than I swear to God Godsmack was.
Really?
Swear to Godsmack was louder, dude.
I swear to Godsmack.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, dude, every time I've seen them in concert, and fuck, I've seen them like, 10 times now?
Wow. I've still only seen them that once.
Really? You've been to so many Pain in the Grasses, though, and they always play that shit. You've only seen them that one time?
I have no memories of ever seeing them other times.
Wow.
Not a big concert guy. I don't really like going to live music.
That's the only one, I think, since I've been alive that I missed was when they opened up for... No, that can't be true.
Man, and wasn't it good?
That can't be true.
Oh, it was fire.
Oh, there was an Ozfest, I think, that they played way back in the day.
This is dinging up and making noise on that thing. Yeah, it's really fucking...
Sorry, I'm a fiddler, dude.
Oh, speaking of... Yeah, you can fiddle, just fiddle not on the sound makers.
Don't fucking fiddle on the fucking...
You can do this, too. Like, yeah, if you want to, like, hold it. I was thinking about doing this more. I seen people do this.
I like the chill, though.
That, I know we talked about it last week, but the week before, Bad with Birds, dude. I didn't have enough mics ready, and I had them. I just, at the time, didn't think to distribute one more mic. It would have been so easy. It bummed me out. Other than that, though, it was like a damn near perfect podcast. It was really fun.
They were a great band.
Oh, hell yeah. They were my kind of band. 2 guitars, both doing different shit, but both heavy.
Yeah. We have... I mean, I like all the bands that we've gotten. I mean, you've done a pretty good job of getting good
We should curate some later. We should pop over onto the relaxation station and check some bands out.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be tight.
Hell yeah, man. We're doing good. The Seattle scene is strong.
I do like what we're hearing here. I do like this guitar stuff. Also, the TikTok has spoken, and it's pretty much 50-50. Well, I released a TikTok. And I posted one about Vaughn looking like Kurt Cobain. Mm-hmm. And people were like, I fucking hate Nirvana. That's just something Kurt would say. I think this guy is Kurt. And I was like, you're right. It's Kurt Reincarnate. And then...
he was kind of weird about his own, like, yeah, he got a little too far out sometimes.
Yeah, but, and then a lot of people talking shit about Nirvana, a lot of people saying Kurt was a great songwriter, not a great guitarist, but I'm saying he was a dope guitarist. I don't give a fuck. I like it when it's sloppy. Like I said before, I like that nonsense guitar sound, and he was quite a master of it.
I'm
just that.
I mostly, here's the thing, and this might just be KISW's fault at this point, but they play
The Rock.
They play fucking Nirvana so much that every time a Nirvana song comes on, I change it to KZOK. Yeah. And I listen to the Eagles song that they're inevitably playing.
You can't hide your lying eyes.
Actually, that was a horrible example. I should have said, what do they always play? They're honestly falling into KISW a lot. Like, I hear a lot of Stone Temple Pilots and Nirvana, too.
Yikes. Old man.
That's a horrible
music.
example. I feel like they don't ever play the Eagles now. Oh, no. Hotel California. They always bang that.
They always bang that out.
Yeah, they bang that out. But anyway, they play it so much, and I always change the channel when Nirvana comes on. But I will say, way back in the day, Nevermind is one of the CDs that I actually had. Like, I bought Nevermind.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I never bought a Nirvana.
And I do enjoy that album. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I enjoy it. Dude. But that's pretty much the span. I mean, most everything else, you know. And it's kind of goes back to the Beatles. I like when other people do Nirvana songs. Like there's some, I've heard 2 really good covers of Heart Shaped Box.
Did you know that the man who sold the world was David Bowie? David Bowie originally wrote and recorded The Man Who Sold the World.
Is that the one that I always
One face, two face, with the man who sold the world.
That one, and then what's
You keep talking?
Tell me where did you sleep last night?
Oh yeah, that one's baller as fuck.
That's not an original either.
Here you go.
In the past.
You can fiddle with that.
In the past.
Well, it's kind of original.
Where the sun
When you
don't ever
scream it like that, it
shine.
becomes original, I think.
I'm going.
I love that.
What did he say?
Where the cold wind blows.
Oh!
I like when it's pines, pines, love, shine, shiver the whole night
Yeah. But that's not an original. That's like an old blues singers. I forget who's saying it.
Yellow
originally.
Lead Better.
On
Dude, what if we got demonetized for all these songs we're singing? Dude, it's so
because
hard
our
to...
impersonations are so good.
Sometimes my covers do, and sometimes they don't. I do it in different keys to try to get away with it. Sometimes it
Okay.
fools them, sometimes it doesn't. Depending on the band, depending on the melody. You know, you got to do the melody close enough to where they'll catch you. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. But
By
if you
the
go,
way-
"Ride, shiver," then you're probably good. Original. He's not paying.
I don't know.
anybody
You
for
sound pretty quite a bit like him.
that that right there. That's wild.
Yeah.
I've listened to that over and over. Me and Allison just rewind it and listen to that balls out phrase. It's so long. The song builds in the he's all down there for most of it, and then finally, it's so good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I don't know.
I love it.
Just
Muddy Bangs.
yeah, I get. No, I don't even really get the appeal for the most part. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
well,
would say Nirvana is definitely. they're
Marshall
up
wants
there.
his shirt back.
What?
I don't know. You know Marshall of Yeah Maybe.
He wants his Yeah Maybe shirt back.
He's gonna after he hears what the fuck you're saying about Nirvana. I did
he
post.
like-
He was the first comment. He says major hate. Capitalized. So I just that's what I said.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, I can understand. Like the best point I've heard about Nirvana though is like my dad talks about the first time
a lot of people have that same story too, which blows my mind.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the first time he heard "Smells Like Teen Spirit," he was like, "I remember it. I was in my work truck. I forget what my dad did before he worked at Fred Meyer, but he had like a work truck or whatever, and so he was driving down and he heard that song for the first time, and he was like, it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So you got to hand it to him for that."
Mm-hmm.
Right. And to your point, everybody has that story. So it's got to be.
And it killed the whole genre, which is cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Once
it's
rock and
gotta
roll
be
started
there.
wearing tight pants and the pyro was just about the bulge in the pants.
Okay, but how is that fucking better, though? Let's talk about that.
How is shiver?
Oh, my God.
I don't
Because
know.
dude,
I don't know.
oh, my God.
Here's what it is. It's a reaction to pristine guitar solo. I mean, the 80s guitar solos, that was fast. That
They
was
were more
Vivian Campbell of
technically-
Dio.
yeah, they
that
were-
was fucking
yeah,
Yngwie
okay.
Malmsteen. That was that's Shred City. I watched Troy Grady has a series
Fair
on
enough.
YouTube called Cracking the Code. It's all about the right hand and how to play really fast and not get caught up in the strings, which I wish I started when I was younger, but I didn't. Anyway, well, I did start it when I was younger than now. I started it when I was 27, so that's good.
Yeah.
You gotta count. You gotta take the positive. Anyway, Troy Grady, check his shit out.
And who does he play for?
He's just a YouTuber. that teaches right hand, and he gets interviews with Michelangelo Badio and all these other guys that you've probably heard of.
Yeah.
And he looks at their right hand with this special camera and sees what they're doing.
Right.
Because they don't know sometimes. Sometimes they're like, I play shred fast. You know?
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? Oh, I watched his thing say in his right hand teaching course was mentioned the grunge killing the guitar solo. Because he's like, now there's no, I mean, you didn't need to have any technique to play. Or whatever it is, right? So it is very pertinent.
Yeah. Well, there's different things that shine in different genres of music. I would definitely argue for grunge, I would argue the songwriting side of things
Is the main thing.
way more depth.
In the tone. If you're thinking just guitar, the guitar tone.
Way more depth than kicks up my heart.
Right. Yeah, the songs and the lyrics were not better, but maybe better.
The lyrics were 1,000 times better than 80s music.
I'm going hungry. That song's about something.
Yeah, exactly. Versus,
I don't mind. Girls. From the miles of diggity. I think my Kurt Cobain ruined all my impersonations for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to sustain that. But yeah, dude, like that. I've heard enough people say, "Oh, they don't make music like they used to." And I'm like, "You don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
It's such a trope. It's such an annoying.
There was so much fucking shit in the 80s. It's like, don't fucking come at me about like Nickelback when you had fucking Bon Jovi and Twisted Sister.
And Bono.
Oh my God, Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
You're going to talk to me about how our music sucks.
Yeah.
And you're fucking, I want to rock. Rock. Yeah. That is probably the number one dumbest fucking song of all time.
I like that
that's
song.
ever been famous.
I enjoy that.
Fuck
song.
that song. When I gonna take it? No. You see, there's my point right there. You don't even know the fucking song, and yet you can do the dumb fucking drum beat.
Well, here's a better one.
Come on, feel the noise.
Dude, it's so different, but so same. It's
I
so same.
like Quiet Riot.
Mm-hmm. They're better.
I like Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't put them in the category that I'm talking about.
They're not quiet.
I'm talking about
No, for sure,
like,
but the beat was the same, that's all.
I mean, there's so many bands, but like the top ones that I would say are like Bon Jovi.
So you think you got a stupid face? It makes me money.
White Snake.
Oh. Black
Fucking
Snake.
Dumb.
White Snake's dumb?
I don't like White Snake.
Well, it is. I see what you're saying, category-wise.
Yeah.
Good singer, though. Skid Row.
Yeah.
Skid Row.
See, they are,
teetering the line. Van Halen.
See, they are, but
so cool, Ozzy.
I do
Cool.
like Skid Row.
Yeah. Right, but they're in the
So
category.
I'm not consistent. I think they belong.
What about
in that.
Van Halen?
No.
They're too cool, too good.
Eddie Van Halen's too good.
Too life-changing, too guitar-changing. He was as important. He changed music
and also,
in the same way grunge did.
And here's the thing about Van Halen. I feel like they owned it a little bit. Where like they knew that they were silly a little bit.
You mean that this, hey baby, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't think that?
Hey man, that suit is you.
You don't think he was taking himself
You're gonna
serious?
get some leg tonight for sure.
Show me
How you do? Come on, Dave, give me a break.
love.
One break coming up. Yeah.
Man,
Jade!
nothing
stays the same.
Unchained.
Yeah.
And we hit the ground running chained. You gotta sing, well, nothing stays the same.
Yeah. Yep.
That's close.
That's pretty close.
Oh, babe. I'm going to actually work on my impersonation.
I live my life like there's no tomorrow.
That's good. You started.
I live my life.
I live my life like.
Yeah, but Van Halen is dope, and it's because I think they...
You heard it here first, folks. Van Halen, good band.
In case you didn't know,
Van Halen, actually good.
Van Halen's fucking dope.
Bandhouse approval.
Van Halen,
Yes.
hot take.
Approved.
Van Halen is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just they owned it.
His
so
guitar
I'm good.
playing,
Yeah, it's
So
fucking
good.
incredible. Eddie Van Halen.
The
Give
drumming?
me a break.
so good.
Come on, Eddie.
The
Give me a
bass
break.
player singing backup, singing high notes.
I don't even know who the bass player is.
Michael Anthony.
Okay.
Dude, what about Wolfgang? He shreds too. This is the reaction normal people have. Dude, he plays guitar just as good. And honestly, when I saw it, it was preposterously good. But then if you think, why wouldn't it? Why
would it not be when your dad
A lot of us can play those riffs, and I say us, but I can't. But a lot of us guitar players can play those riffs and sound pretty close. He, though, does sound even closer.
Yeah.
But he is closer with blood.
Yeah.
But he does shred.
He's
and-
got the genetics backing him.
Oh, he's got those genetics.
He's got the genetics.
Oh, what about Rex Brown dropping out of the tour? Or is he back in now?
Oh, Pantera?
Who knows what's happened at this point? We recorded this a few days before. But Rex Brown, as far as I saw, dropped out. I'm like, what is the point? I mean, I guess Phil. Nobody cares about fucking Rex Brown, do they?
No, I don't care about.
It makes me feel bad to say it because, like, he's tight.
I'm sorry.
Did
but,
you listen to the thing I sent you? Rex Brown's playing.
No.
It checks out. It's really good. It has to be.
No.
It's part of the groove.
Honestly,
Pantera's known for groove, but
Oh yeah.
But now what? Now the guitar and the bass is different because at least he was kind of holding it together in a metaphorical way or a real
But
way.
nobody, even back when Pantera was at their full original capacity, nobody was going to see Pantera.
Rex Brown, Rex Brown, Rex Brown, Rex Brown.
The thing is, it's Phil's voice, and you can get away with doing it because it's Zakk Wylde on guitar.
Mm-hmm. He does a good job.
He's the only guy. He's the only guy that can do that. So if you ask me, I don't give a fuck.
So I guess comment below about the bass stuff because who knows what's going on by now.
Nobody cares about bassists.
Guys, if you care and you do, prove Steven wrong and type in the chat
There's
below.
only like I can name 3 bassists off the top of my head that if they dropped out, I wouldn't want to go see the band. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Right.
I'm not seeing Chili Peppers without Flea.
Right.
I'm not seeing Primus without what the fuck is the guy's name? Jesus Christ, I don't even know.
I just watched a video with him.
Oh my god, I'm the worst bass
Don't worry,
player
just make
ever.
no sound and we'll cut it out once you think of it.
Les Claypool. I'm not going to go see Primus without Les.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
We don't have to cut that out. You did pretty good.
I am not going to see, what was my third one?
Chili Peppers.
Oh, I'm not going to go see Rush without Geddy Lee.
Right. Okay, let's play a game.
But he's also the vocalist.
Bass off.
Same with Les Claypool.
I'm going to start. Geddy Lee.
What are we just naming bassists?
Bassist. See how long we can go.
Okay.
Speed, though. So.
Okay. Robbie Merrill.
What the fuck is that?
Godsmack.
Oh, right. Ooh, cut that out. Les Claypool. Bitch.
Robert Trujillo.
Perfect pronunciation. Flea. Bitch. I haven't thought of my own yet.
I know, you've only named them.
Piggybacked. But that's how you play the game. Go. Quick. Speed.
Don't rush me.
That's not even right.
Oh, there's like some... Duff McKagan.
Nice. It took you like 30 seconds, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Bassists. I'm about to time out. We went 90 seconds.
This is my point. Nobody gives a fuck about bassists. Not even bassists care about bassists.
All right, well, with that, let's fucking move on to this next segment. It's pretty quick, but it's pretty good.
Oh, who's the really good guy? We should have said
Billy Sheehan.
Victor Wooten.
Oh, now we're going.
Victor Wooten.
Now we're shredding.
If you're talking about bass, you got to say Victor Wooten.
Oh, and then what about Jaco Pastorius? Now we're bassing.
Yeah, he was the big guy on the Fretless, right?
Yeah.
The Fretless. I've never fucked around with one of those. I've always wanted to.
It seems cool.
It seems pretty cool.
Hey, do you have a low D in you tonight? Let me rephrase. So yeah. Kiss her once for me. Except for whatever the lyrics
Kiss her once for me.
Oh, the Gibson is
Gibson's are for me.
Cut this out because this is after Christmas. So all right, let me do this. Let me show you this.
My favorite line of your song is, what is it? 'Cause we fucking said.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to. Yeah. Wasn't that good? Wasn't that a great Christmas?
You actually, I gotta hand it to you, man. That was.
It's decent.
I read those lyrics and I was like, wow,
Let's see if we can pull it off.
He did a good job on that.
I feel embarrassed to try to pull it off, but
also, by the way, how are we gonna pull it off? Because
I'll show you. I have a backing track. We'll put
you got
headphones
the whole
in.
thing going on.
We'll just lip sync it, and it doesn't have to line up because it's going to be comedy. It's parody.
Yeah.
So, but can I, for the love of God, show you the sample I have? It's the best sample, Bandhouse exclusive. Hold on.
Okay.
Bandhouse Podcast exclusive clip. Hold on, let me do that again. Bandhouse exclusive. Okay, so this clip is the best Steven clip of all time. I put a little bit of reverb on it just for a little bit of love.
Oh boy, what is happening?
And I cranked it up. It's short and it's sweet. Here we go.
I'm gonna fucking come!
That was a Bandhouse original.
What? I'm gonna fucking come!
Do you remember saying that? I've been laughing all day prepping this.
When did I say that?
Don't remember. Don't remember, but I had to grab it.
Why? Why did I say that? Why?
I don't know. One more time for posterity.
I'm gonna fucking come!
It's a perfect clip. It's a perfect fucking clip, dude.
Why? Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh. It's so weird because I don't remember saying that at all.
That's one of the best parts about this podcast. Is just having things you've said that are crazy as shit. You know how many things are going to be off topic in 20 years that are going to be that we've said? It's going to be so bad.
Oh my God. Oh, I haven't cried in a long time.
Isn't that good? I'm glad you like. I mean, how could you not? I know a fucking banger when I hear it. I mean, obviously you're doing some sort of satire, like you were being a character, like you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch.
You committed so hard.
What's the last? Is that the? What's the last? Is that the last episode?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't even remember anymore?
Well, we backlogged a few, so it was from that day. It was from the last day we podcast.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's pretty fucking funny, huh?
That is fucking crazy.
I'm gonna fucking come!
That is a
Dude, it's like I'm summoning a Kamehameha or some shit.
Dude, we're for all ages. We're at all ages.
Well, you missed. It was.
We are
I'm gonna fucking come over to your house.
not what it was. That is not what it was. It was most definitely sexual in nature.
Oh, right, no.
Let's do a quick ad read. Do you wish you had a microphone that was good? Don't have any money, though? Get some Mauna mics in your life, dude. Check it out wherever you buy things, probably Amazon or Mauno.com. Maono. Listen to the sound of my voice. If you want this sound, it's affordable, dude. It's affordable. Steven, will you give me a test?
What?
Make your voice sound bad, though, in comparison, so this sounds good.
Well, I always sound like fucking shit.
Well, I always sound like fucking shit. You could sound like this. Yeah,
that's a big difference. I want that mic.
All right, so buy your Minos today. All right. Now we're back here. First of all, since I'm over here, why don't we take off the reverb just for a dry?
Okay.
It's not playing.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to play the clip. Hold on.
I feel revitalized after how hard I laughed at that. That's a good...
We'll have to find it for when we do the highlights. Oh, that's so good, huh? Okay.
I can't fucking breathe, dude.
That shit's good, huh?
It's so good. Oh. All
right, I'm on my.
So what are we doing now?
We're gonna look for some bands.
Oh, okay, very good. Let's do it.
Well, here's Yeah Maybe. Let's listen. Yeah. Oh, we got a little screaminess. Ah! See how messy and sloppy, dude?
What's this? You know this drum beat? Nice. Nice. I didn't think you would get that one.
I got it, son. Okay, let's listen to this band. This band is called Equalizer. No. Yeah? Equalizer?
That is dissonant.
Oh, there's your 2 chord. There's your 1 chord. Major 7. Dissonant.
Golly. That is unsettling. Of course, the cereal aisle is unsettling when you take a child through it.
There's your 3 chord. Now we're getting scary. I like it, though. I'm liking it. Winter Coats. This is the namesake of the album. Let's give it.
Is it all instrumental? Nope.
So that's Equalizer. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
There's Dan Calhoun. Oh, he's got some shit. This looks good.
Yeah, he's got a whole page going on.
Let's
Dragon. What's it called?
Now we're talking. How to get on Bandhouse Podcast? Feature the guitar. It's like School of Rock. Is this the same guy, but a different band? Either way, dude. The first note sounded exactly like Whip It. Whip It Good. What band is that? Devo. Listen to Devo. Think Devo right here. Yeah. Plus, I don't know what scale degree that is. Anyways.
I'm not vibing so far.
No, I'm not vibing with any of these.
So far, I'm not vibing. I need fucking, I need that fucking banger lemon riff to just fucking come out.
True Unknown. Let's take a listen to True Unknown. No posts. Okay.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Go back then. I'll go back.
That's not very helpful. Always Naked? What is that?
Oops, I went too far. All right, let's go here. Music, looking for music to get. Yeah, there's 99 comments on this old one. So let's assume the people that wanted to before still want to. Someone goes, sent a PM, never heard back. Why post? Fucking 99 comments, dog. I got confused. Let's listen to you now, though.
I got 99 comments, and yours is 1.
I got 99 comments, and I missed yours. Sorry.
That's catchy. You should have wrote that song.
Yeah. I'm going to talk shit back if it's not
I kind of
good.
wish you had more beer.
I do. You want to go grab some?
Yeah.
This is my last memory. Recording. Check. Digital service provider. Okay, dog. A lot of people are striking out just because they're not giving me my music in the right way. All right, Bandhouse Podcast. Let's get a good one.
Pilsner!
I get that. Yeah, you know what fills her?
Pilsner? Filler with Pilsner?
Ow! I almost ripped my skin open. It's not a twist. Okay, I found a band called Thief Motif, and they've got a dope picture, so we're gonna...
Thief Motif. That's
But they got
great fucking name.
But they got no posts. What am I supposed to...
Why are bands having pages with no...
I do not know.
I can't do your bottle opener.
You can.
I got it.
Sinking Season. Let's check them out. Thank you. Well, this is Cascadian Divide.
Wow, look at that!
That's me, dude. When does it expire? Can you read me?
2027.
That's insane.
That's not even you.
And then think about how... Oh, I found a band for you. This is a PRS. Is that in the camera? Just grind it right up in the front of the camera here. Go show it to the good camera, dude. Give him a good look. Yeah, that's me, dude. Wait, hold on.
Look at that.
Okay, then remove it. Same guy.
No.
I have that necklace still.
Do you?
Yeah.
You know, back in your heyday, you were getting close to Lane. You were getting close to him.
In hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I overall look too.
It's true.
Like that video that we did where we recorded Brother. Remember that?
Yeah, it's still popping
You
off.
had a pretty Lane look to you.
It's still popping off.
Is it still popping off?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do some more. You want to do some more? I know you don't. I know you don't like acoustic. I asked Mateo if he wanted to do them because he's super about it, and it would be cool to do them. But he hasn't really responded to me in a while, so I want to do more grunge because
but acoustic sucks.
But there's a market for it, and I like doing it. It sucks. It sucks for you. I like it. All right, here's a band. This is
So he's got a PRS.
Cascadian Divide. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Let's go. Great tone.
Turn it up. Hey. Good singer. Good singer.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That was a great guitar tone. It got busy real quick.
Yeah, I think that's a...
That was a contender though. That was good.
Let me heart
I like
them.
it. Run that back. Run that back. Let's hear it.
Let me heart them again. You want me to run it back or
Yeah,
just
run it
keep
back.
playing?
Let's hear it. Yeah, just keep playing.
Verdict?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I like that guitar tone.
If the person has a website, that's how we're going to have to wheedle it down.
See, you can tell already how professional. I mean, look at that. That looks great. That website.
Holy shit. Let's get her on right now.
If I was a stranger, you fell in love, you'd be in immediate danger.
Oh, wow.
Do you heed the warning and still go on? If I was a stranger, you fell in love,
Sounds just like her.
you'd be in immediate danger.
Joe!
What you're looking for? Oh, it ain't love. Oh, it ain't love. He wanted love, and he
Where are you getting these fucking...
He wanted love.
Hold on, stop.
He could.
What? First of all, she's obviously amazing, but the band is fucking crushing.
I love that. Bam!
It's insanely good. Listen.
Clean. Yeah, he wanted love.
See, I knew there was gonna be something right when I said that. This just
The bass? Was
It's
the
like a
bass doing the
jazz-
vocal line?
this is the word
Hold on,
jazz.
go back. I think the bass was doing the vocal
He
line.
wanted
they all did.
He cook and clean. Yeah, he wanted love so bad. He would pay the bills
they
for
followed it right
it.
up. Okay, next song.
Wow, dude.
By
Next song.
myself, I don't need anybody.
I feel like this is a jazz
to see
subgenre,
the real
right?
Me. I'm exactly
hip-hop
where
jazz.
I wanna be.
It's like
heavy on the
it's like
jazz.
a kind of a jazz that's
Lost
more
my
like
way again, but I'm by
Well, this song is very
acceptable.
Acceptable. A lot of those minor 7 chords chromatically walking down like the blues, like jazz.
Nobody.
That's the theme of the song, is that chromatic walked in right there. Next song, depending on you.
As long as I know I'm fine.
10 out of 10. Next song.
On my
Yeah, this is some jazz. Let's get her on.
Dude, she kills.
Okay, constructing the email right now, or just the reach out. 6:22. It's a good time.
Wow, dude.
Have you on the podcast? Let us know if you are still interested.
That is fucking incredible. She's probably famous by now.
I know, we blew it. We
Yeah,
blew
you
it.
blew it. That was your chance.
Why
to have,
post? Why post?
That was your chance to have somebody good before they hit it big. You know, we could have had that story like, oh, we interviewed her like way, before.
Yeah.
But no, you fucked it up. How do you not jump on that?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
I have ADHD. I use that as an excuse too much.
Well, regardless, what's her name? Allison something?
Her name is Allison Benero.
Well, you are fucking incredible, Allison Benero.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good on you.
I don't know what else to say, but you know how to music.
Okay, this next artist is Mela Mela, or is that the song? It's the band, I think.
Do we even want to keep listening after that last one? Oh, that's like a Stand By Me tone.
The stand-up bass?
Yeah.
Stand Up By Me? Yeah, you're right. Let's not even keep going.
I don't think you're going to top that, dude.
No, let's
that
wrap
was
this up.
fucking incredible.
No, let's wrap this up.
That was absolutely incredible. Allison Benero.
Hopefully our next guest.
I would love to pick your brain because I've been trying for 20 years to be good and I haven't managed to do it. So I need your tips and tricks
to get famous and good.
to get good. The famous is a whole nother thing. I'm not even at the good part yet. You got to be good first.
Okay, well, fuck that.
Fuck that. You don't got to be good.
Oh, I do like being good.
Yeah. You're good.
Oh, thanks, man. You're pretty good.
You're good.
You're pretty good yourself. So, Pilsners, huh?
Pilsner. There was only one pumpkin, so I was like, well...
Yeah, we can't do different beers.
Yeah, they got to be the same beer for some reason.
For continuity. For continuity, dude. So, for the new year, the next podcast will literally be in the year 2023, and we pretty much podcasted for a whole year, and honestly, it was way more fun and successful than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's not very successful, but I would say that I look forward to doing this every week.
Yeah, so
I look forward to coming here. It's always fun. I like hanging out here.
It's pretty successful. I'll tell you why. Let me pitch you on why this is successful.
Okay,
Not only because it gets us to hang out regularly.
Yeah,
but it almost has as many cumulative total views as my Taylor John Harden YouTube page that I've had my whole life. And
really?
We started in February, and I didn't even post shorts on our page until YouTube had an update and made it viable for that,
right?
Which was way later.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
and also just being able to make jokes and have people get it. You know what I mean? For all the people that don't get it, there's people that get it, and that's all I want. That's all I need. That's the whole point. I don't want everybody to get it. We're not an everybody kind of podcast.
I had an idea the other day.
Okay, hit me with it.
I think we might need to extend, what do you call it, an olive branch to our fellow Epiphone users.
Okay.
Because we were just fucking joking, but I'm thinking maybe there was a little too much negativity not met with positivity.
Sure, I agree with that. I agree.
And this would be, I don't know how we would do it in such short notice, but holiday season. Mm-hmm. It's the holiday season.
Holiday season.
If we could get together, like all pitch in and we go buy like an Epiphone, and then we do like an Epiphone giveaway, right? Like the guy that posted that shitty fucking video that I could tell his riff was dope, but his video was shit. Those types of people, post your shit, and I don't know, we'll just...
That guy needs in fact, I'll give that guy a fucking Scarlet. I got one right now. If he comments,
just send it out to him.
I'll give it to you.
But like hey, post us your riff. We have this sweet Epiphone Les Paul that we're gonna give away.
That's a great idea.
Hey, you know what? We were just fucking kidding.
Yeah.
But maybe we took it too far.
Maybe
so
we did.
here's a shout out to the Epiphone users.
We got the views got a hold of me, guys. I wanted the views, and it just fucking... It turned me evil, dude. It turned me against my fellow
I don't
man,
feel...
fellow
let me make it clear. I don't feel that bad because...
Yeah. Also, let me make it clear. I will never play an Epiphone.
Yeah. And that's... But again, the whole premise behind that, I'm pretty... And I don't know. You'll have to go because I'm pretty sure the first TikTok was RJ, who he started the whole...
Yeah.
He started the whole Epiphone things.
We can blame him. Oh, Bandhouse Podcast announces we're going to give away an Epiphone Les Paul, and not a shitty one either. Let's get a decent one.
What do you think? Like maybe like a prophecy or something? I don't know
the names of them.
The prophecy is the
because I'm not a degenerate. Let Steven take over here.
All right, so I have two Epiphone Les Pauls. The first one that I have is my red one, which is an Epiphone Les Paul Classic, which I think is more or less your basic Epiphone Les Paul as far as hardware and wood and everything goes. There's no upgrades. The upgrade, I think, it would just be the finish. It has the nice transparent finish on it. And then, like, the blue one that I have is the Epiphone Les Paul Prophecy.
That's the Prophecy.
Which, the big thing about that is they put in EMG pickups. So it's a 81 in the bridge and then a 85 in the neck. I think it's 81, 85.
Do the Bandhouse Podcast TikTok.
So the prophecy
Epiphone prophecy
is
giveaway.
Like, it's like $800. I mean, like I paid $800 for mine. So we're gonna have to do a gig or something.
That's a little too much.
I know.
For someone I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
You know what we should do though is maybe we'll include that in a Patreon thing.
Okay.
As incentive to get some patrons. What would it be though?
Something, I don't know.
They would have to sign up for our $200 tier.
I don't know, but I don't want to capitalize on it. It was more of like a.
Oh,
hey,
you want to do something nice?
I was trying to be nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were this guy. I'm so happy that didn't play again.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Why wouldn't it do it? I must have fucked it up when I was over there. Well, that's fine. We pressed it enough. You're right. Let's do a giveaway. In that case, let's get a basic ass $400 one.
Yeah.
That's not actually basic ass. That's the level up from shit.
I think, I don't know. Back in the day, I spent $400.
Here's what we should do. We'll do a Bandhouse Podcast roadcast trip to Guitar Center, and we'll fucking see what we can get.
We'll see what we can
There
get.
might be a used, cheap find. That'd be exciting, huh?
That would be.
And we'll just keep the dollar price out of it. We'll just find the right guitar.
You know, it's so funny. I have never shopped the used section at Guitar Center.
Oh my God, that's the whole point.
Is that the whole point?
Once you have your Strat, Tele, Les Paul, and 335, then you're at the used section.
Yeah. Did you buy your 335 used?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, once you get all that stuff, once you get your main axes, you know what I mean? Then you want that used shit. Like, that's why I have 2 Les Pauls. One of them's new, but one of them's used. And it's used by 2 of my best friends. That's why it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really, that... I don't see a reason why not to do used, especially on something like that.
Okay, so here's what we'll do.
That makes all the sense.
We'll pick out the guitar on our next podcast or whatever. We'll pick out the guitar, and then we'll start the giveaway so people know what they're getting.
Yeah.
So we'll find something. Epiphone only. Also, we need to do a Squire episode. Sorry, I've got hiccups. We need to do a Squire episode.
Squire?
Which would
I don't
be cool.
know anything about Squire.
I know, but how funny would it be if we
love Fender,
if we
but-
had the money, we could just both buy a Squire and see who got the better one. It's like rolling the dice when you buy them. Like who gets or who could build the better Squire and you upgrade the shit. But we don't have money.
I know.
We
That's
don't have
just
extra shit.
Yeah,
That's
just
future
it.
stuff. It's gonna be so fun. I have infinite ideas.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do ideas back and forth, and then we'll close it out.
Okay.
Build a guitar. That's my idea. Is build a guitar off.
Build a guitar off. Build an amp off.
Oh, for sure. Okay, yeah, tone. Oh, pedals. Make our own pedal.
Yep.
Oh,
I've heard that making a TS9 is not too
Taylor
bad.
Steven 9.
Say you like being in Bandhouse without being in Bandhouse.